Right, guys. So let's be honest. Finding good cleaners is probably the hardest part of running a cleaning business or any business. But let's just really say, like, getting good cleaners is super, super hard. So whether you're working or hiring for W-2 employees or building a team of independent contractors like I do, the struggle is the same. You post, you wait, and crickets. Or you might get some live things happening over there. However, it's a lot of work, right? And you spend a lot of money on placing ads on job boards. So I'm not going to specifically say who it is, but you know what I'm talking about. So in this video, I'm going to show you a few ways to recruit amazing cleaners without spending a single dollar on ads, $0, using these exact methods that I teach inside of my recruiting system. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. The first thing that I have here is my Facebook group. So we do a ton of posting inside of Facebook groups, and I'm going to show you a couple little tricks on how to post to multiple groups in this video. But the truth is, you really don't need to chase those job boards. You just need a system that gets you visible in the right places where great cleaners already are. Okay, so let's talk about how I do this in Facebook. And I'm going to pull up my Facebook account here, show you some of the examples of like what I've done over the past day, Friday and Saturday, just to find cleaners. So I'm going to jump over here to my Facebook. And what you can see here is somebody is already like posting about, hey, do you hire people? And then I have another one over here. I'm having a hard time finding cleaners. Can you send me the documents? This person over here is in Denver, Colorado. She is looking to do some house cleaning. She's going to fill out the form here. Okay, so here's what I did. And there's a couple of different tools that we use, but if you don't have these tools, it's okay. You can still do this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go and find some groups that you can actually post in. So let's start with that. I'll find a group locally that I can post in, and I'll show you how I do it. Great. So this is a perfect group. We're going to go into this one. I need a house cleaner in Florida. So I happen to live in Florida, but my cleaning companies are in New York. So what I did is I jumped into my Facebook account and I went to the search bar and I just said house cleaners near me. Now I didn't go to groups, although you could, but I just typed in house cleaners near me and it's pulling up the groups or the pages that are here. So I like this one. It's got 19,000 members. So I'm going to go ahead. It looks like I must already be a member of it. So I'm going to go ahead and visit it. And then you can see that yesterday I did a post here, any cleaning companies near me. Very vague. It's going to start conversation. It's going to get people to interact. So you can see I have 83 comments and 19 responses here. So yes, it's a lot of work to respond to these 83 comments, but that's not really what you want to focus on. What you want to focus on is every single one of these people have given you their contact information. So all you have to do now is pick up the phone and call them. Here's one that puts their number right in here, or you can send them a DM, right? So if you want to send them a direct message, you can do that as well. And you just start the conversation with them. A lot of these are going to be individual people who are looking, obviously, to get more clients. And you can offer them, however you set your system up for cleaning, you can offer them different positions. So this is just one example. Let me go see if I can find another example. I was in Texas the other day, and what I really liked is that it pulled up all the Texas groups for me. So let me go see if I can pull those up again. Okay, so again, what I did is I just went over here to the Facebook search and I said house cleaning in Texas, and it gives me all of these different groups here. So this one has 6.8, 2.7, 1.4. So all you got to do is go in here and join and start the conversation, right? And the easiest way to do it is just to say, hey, is there any cleaning companies near me? Or is there any cleaning companies in the specific area that you're working? So let's say, for example, I'm going to go do another Colorado one. So, well, actually, you know what? Let's just do this one. So Houston Cleaning Services. So this one I need to join. Yeah. Here's another one that's got 156. So you want to look for some that are over 1,000. Cleaning jobs, right? That's 65K. You want to get into that one. Cleaning jobs, another one. Some of these might ask you questions and stuff like that. But here's another way just to go and find people. Okay, so what message do you send? If you don't want to say any cleaners near me, you can ask another question that is going to prompt a conversation. So here, let's go do one really. Okay, so we're going to go do a live example of this. Let me go find something in Colorado. So cleaning groups. Denver, Colorado. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, Colorado Cleaning Group, there's 109 people. House Cleaning Denver. Let's see. Let's just see house cleaning Denver. Let's go to the one that I'm part of. So let's go here. So this only has 125 members, which isn't a lot, but let's go ahead and post this. So for my Denver CO folks, who's doing residential cleaning full-time right now, right? So this is just a way to get some interaction going. And I like to change the colors down here because it gives it more. And then here's a little trick. See where it says add groups? So you just click here and you just go post it. Cleaning services here. So you can just do here. It doesn't matter which group you post in because somebody in that area is probably going to see it. So cleaning services, it looks like I posted there an hour ago. I'm going to skip that one. So anything you don't want to over post because Facebook is going to notice that you're over posting and it's going to block you. Cleaning service group is one. I did that on Thursday. Looking for cleaning jobs, apartment cleaning in Atlanta. Cleaning services, I posted there on Thursday. Okay, so the idea here is you want to do 10 groups. It allows you to do 10 groups, okay? And then once we're done with that, so it's going to do this. So now we're going to cross post to these 10 groups and it's going to do all the posting for you, which is super cool. So you don't have to go into every single one of those groups, right? So it basically is just going to cross post this for me. Now, if I want to take this, copy it, and then I want to go find another group. Let's see, I need, let's see, I need to recruit for North Carolina. So house cleaning and see, let's see what we come up with. Okay, so let's see if there's any groups. There's companies. That's pretty cool. Let's see if there's any groups in here. Okay, Charlotte, North Carolina. That's pretty close to Hickory. You got North Carolina, South Carolina janitorial subcontractors. Locals looking for, okay, that's asking me a question I don't want to do right now. Locals looking for great cleaning service. Let's see, cleaning service jobs in the Carolinas. Let's see, maybe I just do Carolinas, North Carolina, house cleaning, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina cleaning needs. It's got 3.9. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do this right here. See, and then it doesn't have any other groups for me to explore, but what it will do is it will say, hey, here's some other groups that are very similar to what you're looking for now. So we're going to do this post. Again, I like to use this fuchsia color. I don't know why, it just sends to get it. We're going to change it here. For my Charlotte, or we can say Hickory, right? Hickory NC folks who's doing cleaning full time. Now again, we copy this message. Let's do this add to groups. So it's going to say, hey, do you want to go and add this to any of the groups, right? So just like we did 10 earlier, we can go and grab another 10. So Cleaners Connect. You got, let's see, organized home, right? You never know if you're going to have people in there cleaning job opportunities, mom-owned businesses, successful entrepreneurs, home improvement, women helping women, part-time cleaning jobs. So there's my 10. Boom, posted. Who's doing residential cleaning full-time right now? All I'm trying to do is get conversations going. Okay, so you kind of get the idea of how you do multiple posts to multiple groups. $0. We haven't spent an ounce on anything yet. Let me go check my messages and see what came in. Okay, so nothing right now. I can tell you that this does work a little bit better during the week, primarily because people are like kind of engaged in working mode. Okay, So let's jump over to item number 2 on the checklist, which is going to Craigslist. So I'm going to do Craigslist. It's essentially the same thing. If you guys aren't familiar with Craigslist, you can come over here. You can see that these guys are $30 an hour, golden cleaning and company companion. So you can just go in here and start talking to these guys, pick up the phone and call them, ask them if they want additional jobs, right? They may not be with you long term, but if you are giving them really good jobs and paying them well, they might very well be with you long term. And don't discount this if you're hiring W-2s, because you would be surprised how many people have been cleaning for themselves and they would rather just go and get a job someplace. They've realized that it's a lot of work, it's hard to do, and they would rather they're hoping somebody would reach out to them to give them a job for house cleaning. So don't discount any of this. Okay, so let's jump over to one of my favorite ones. I'm going to skip the mom and neighborhood platforms because I think that makes sense. You can also do the free online directories, right? Like look at Thumbtack, TaskRabbit, Bark. You can look at Angie's List, but these ones are a little bit better because you'll find more single people in these groups than you will with like Angie's List. You'll find more companies. And then what I really like is real world stuff. So churches, community boards, colleges, apartment complex. Um, my favorite of all are any refugee services. And why? Because they need these people to work and these people want to work. So one of their biggest challenges, like we have a lot of individuals from Poland and the Ukraine that work for us, and they're all independent contractors. And some of their biggest challenges and insecurities is their language barrier, right? So a lot of times I hear my clients say, oh, nobody will hire them if they don't speak English. So you can offset that by saying to your client on the phone, hey, we're working with some individuals from the Ukraine or Poland, and their primary language is not English, but they clean very well. However, we are here to help you with that communication gap. So reach out to your local charities. I can tell you that for my company, Made for Time, I have one person who just feeds me. Anybody who needs a job and they want to do cleaning, she's like, hey, do you need another one? You need another one? And every single time she does, I send her a $50 gift card to Amazon because she has saved me so much energy and time. And my cleaners are amazing. They're not going to go anyplace as long as you keep feeding them the right way. Okay, so let me take a look at some other areas here. We talked about the resettlement agencies. If you're not sure about how to look these up, I did pull up one of their websites. I think it's this one. No, let's see. Yeah, here. So this is Catholic Charities of Central Florida. You got to dig a little bit to find them. But once you find them, you're going to see those employment services here. And you can either call them and tell them that you want to talk to the employment division for, refugees or resettlement services, and they are going to help you. They may invite you to come in and talk to them. If you are remote and you don't want to come in, don't worry about it. You can just tell them that you're remote and you need to do everything over the phone. They will get a translator for you, so you can do your interview via with a translator. And yeah, all right. So I hope this is helpful for you. I was going to show you one other thing. There is a tool that we use to help automate our Facebook system. It's called Unipro. I'll add my affiliate link below if you want to pick this up. So what this essentially does, it's I think $197 a month, definitely worth it, because as you start to get the messages coming in from Facebook, you're going to realize that it's going to take you a little bit of time to respond to those, and you're going to feel like you need a full-time person to do that. Well, Unipro is with some setup. It might take you about 2 to 4 hours to get this set up. They have some videos, but it's definitely going to help you. So you can go in here and create some quick templates. So like I have one here for the Zero Recruiting Hack. And what happens is if you message too many people through DMs on Facebook and you do the same message, Facebook is going to block you for 24 hours. Believe me, I get blocked a lot. So, and that's why you'll hear me say on my messages like, hey, Facebook has blocked me. Can you just send me a DM and then I can send you the information? And that's because I've gotten blocked. So, and I'm working outside of this system. So use this system. But you can send different messages. You can send files. And then you can actually go in and you can find people from these different groups too. So like, let's say I want to go and grab a group that I want to market to. Like I want to go post that message that I just posted. Hey, who's working in this area? And then you can create a list and then you can do so many things, right? I mean, there's just so many things in here that I would say go click on the affiliate link below and go pull it up and do some research on it. And then you're going to be able to see exactly what I'm talking about with that. But I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. And then also, I have a full recruiting platform that we do sell. So I don't want to sell you on this call, but we do sell it. So when you're ready, let us know.